We are now joined by Disney CEO Bob Iger, along with OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. And Sam, very happy to have you on the program, I believe, for what's the first time. Bob, you and I have done this a few times. I want to start with you, if I can, Bob. Just first of all, why are you doing this deal, and what led to it?
Well, this is a great opportunity for the company to enable consumers to engage with our characters on what is probably the most modern of technology and media platforms today. And it not only gives consumers or users an opportunity to do so, but it also is significant because in this deal, OpenAI is both respecting and valuing our creativity, both our characters, but also those that have created those characters. So it gives us an opportunity really to play a part in what is really a breathtaking growth in essentially AI and new forms of media and entertainment.
Does it represent any risks for you? When I think about it, I know the voices of actors are not going to be a part of this. It's going to be the images, Bob. But that said, your own Imagineers, those who've created, obviously, these untold stories for you that have made the company it is, do they look at this announcement and worry at some point people who are manipulating short-term video using your characters are going to replace them?
Well, first of all, what we're doing here is we're licensing about 200 characters for users of Sora to create their own, basically, videos using Sora and those characters. We are not including name and likeness, nor are we including character voices. And so, in reality, this does not in any way represent a threat to the creators at all. In fact, the opposite. I think it honors them and respects them, in part because there's a license fee associated with it. The other thing it does is it enables us to be comfortable that OpenAI is putting guardrails essentially around how these are used, so that really there's nothing for us to be concerned about from a consumer perspective, meaning this will be a safe environment and a safe way for consumers to engage with our characters in a new way. And so, and also let's be mindful of the fact that these are 30-second videos. So we're not talking about creating either shorts or movies for that matter. And we know, because we've seen a significant amount of growth in consumption of short form video, we also think this is an era where almost everybody can be a creator of sorts. And we've seen that in breathtaking fashion on other platforms. And this is a way for us as a company really to provide experiences to particularly younger audiences engaging with our characters in new ways.
Yeah. Sam, obviously Sora's success has been significant. It's one of the reasons you cite for all the compute that you need to continue to build, given the usage rates there. How do you view it? Do you expect that it's in fact going to lead to more activity on the platform, the ability to use these characters?
Yeah. We hear so much from users about how much they love Disney's characters. Disney, I think, is the greatest storytelling company in the world, bar none, and people really want to connect with Disney characters and express creativity in new ways. And we are confident from everything we've heard from our users that they're going to respond very well to being able to do this. And I hope that it'll unleash a whole new way that people use this technology and a new model for the companies making the technology and rights holders to sort of responsibly figure out how to get this done together.
Can you expand on that? What do you mean when you say unleash a new wave, Sam?
One thing we found again and again is that we have underestimated the amount of latent creativity in the world. That if you lower the effort, skill, time required to create new things, people very quickly are able to bring ideas to life and make new kinds of entertainment, art, code, all sorts of things with this new tool of AI. And if we can enable people to do that and give them more flexibility, like with these 200 Disney characters, I don't know exactly what we're going to see, but I think people will come up with amazing kinds of ideas.